Hello, everybody. Welcome to the TBG Cup 2 Grand Finals. Hopefully they'll be grand. They're definitely going to be fine. We've got 16 teams. They came through the qualifiers of 32 teams. These are the top 16 you're going to see today. Fighting out over 5 games of FPP squads. We've got Erangel, Miramar, and then one final game on Erangel today. The casting is going to be by myself and Gaming Nacho, who's going to join me very shortly. We're going to be taking you through today's games. The first lobby is up. The players are just getting in. And we are due to start in just over 10 minutes' time. About 12 minutes' time for game number 1. Right. Well, here we go. Going to go in for game number 1. And we've got a bit of a funky plane for it, Nacho.
Yeah, it's a low plane. One of these planes normally gives you a military base island finish, so hopefully we can see that. I love seeing teams go to military. They don't like playing it. Nobody likes playing the military. They're like, oh, how do we get to military? So we'll see if any teams drop here. I think we saw Bald last time kept dropping down into here. We can also see some X dropping down here as well, it looks like. So a bunch of teams going to go military just in case with a plane like this.
Yeah, a lot of teams getting out very, very early there. Like you say, you do tend... So the circle tends to be under the plane line to some degree, which is why you can somewhat predict, where the first zone is going to be based on the plane line. So one like this, you wouldn't expect to see the first zone, suddenly pop up over Stauber or something. So that is why we're seeing a lot of teams popping off early, getting down on the military base. We've got Booth and Co. That's Team Language Barrier. They're going crates by the look of it. Team Money are going north. Let's get ourselves down on... It always seems to be Bald, doesn't it, who are trying to shoot people out of the air from military base. I remember them doing that last time. Here we are with Keir Starmer with his, I think it's like a Christmas SKS going on down in Millie base. Quite busy over on the west as well, down around Quarries, looking quite active.
There's a lot of congestion everywhere right now. We can see S&D Palmer is with the Yoas right now in the same little compound, and Lord's now driving over there as well, just above that military base island. And a bunch of other teams on that left side. So there you go, the plane. The circle has given us a far left side. It was on that plane line, so a bunch of these teams could sort of guess where it was going, but most of our teams still got to get across that island to get there. Yeah,
that's quite a hard shift of the circle over there. Not the Millie one that I think many of those teams were gambling on, but for the other half of the teams, the back 9 who got out the plane late, has worked out very well. It was pretty much everyone gambled a toss up between a Millie circle and a west circle. We've got a west circle. We've got some shots going off on the coast here. Let's get ourselves over and see who this is. This is Dub Hub putting some shots on Goosey as he drove past there, but nothing connecting. We are on 63 players. I don't know if that's just maybe a disconnect on the way in. I didn't see anyone in the kill feed, but
we'll have a quick look. Can I see who's missing?
That would be be well impressed if you managed to figure that out.
I cannot see them.
I'd expect there to be. I feel like to get through with no disconnect would be pretty quite surprising. So 63 alive. I'm hoping
Team 11.
Team 11.
Team 11. The bot squad.
The bot squad are missing one. Yads and Co. Let's get self down with them. Yeah. So I think there must just be a disconnect. Okay. Oh, my Xbox froze up for a sec. I was like, oh, we might be shifting to the
Series X mini freeze.
Yeah. I was like, don't worry, we've got a backup Xbox here ready to go. Oh, let me get self up here. We've got Silencer going past Zico here. Yeah, kill. This is Silencer has no idea that Zico's here. Zico might be ready for this. UAZ was just tucked in slightly. Is he going to try and get out of there? Or is he going to commit? Nice, Zico. So this is Killfeed Warriors and Silencer from COR. But I think Zico... he's going to bail out there. Wasn't really fancying that one.
Yeah, he had no chest piece there, only a level 1 helmet. He didn't know how many people jumped out of that car. Silencer had himself a little shotgun there as well, so I would have been a little bit scared if I was Zico as well. You don't know how many people just jumped out of that car. It's just sort of pulled up into your place. You got your car ready. You might as well drive away, get safe. We can see the rest of Core driving very close to Row as well right now, trying to rotate themselves in early. I don't know where they're trying to aim for, but you've got to be very careful on these rotations. There's so many teams spread about right now in this circle very early on. And the shots from Row are going on to Core as they rotate a little. Not too many tags there, but it looks like Core are just going to be able to get away with that rotation.
Yeah, doesn't really manage to connect there, but does keep them honest, and they push off a little bit little bit further over the bump to try and find space. Yeah, not quite sure. Oh, I've got such a lovely view of the spawn island on the other camera here. Sorry, guys. I just want to show you how lovely this looks. This looks like Alcatraz or something. Isn't that nice? Anyway, sorry, it's totally irrelevant to the game, but I thought it just looked wonderful. So that was COR. We can see the rest of Not Tux look like they're grouping up here. We've got Nuka, we've got Lotus, we've got Rebel Kenny. They're all crowding around here. They've got a couple of vehicles at the moment. They're right in the middle of the zone, to be fair. I'm just not sure they're really, it's maybe not a great position to try and hold. I'm going to move down. I feel like maybe the military island is going to be the place to be looking at the moment. And there's a bit of Dub Hub are quite close down to Team 4, but the Millie Island is where we've got, what, four teams that have got to come across, and we've got S&D, not bridge blocking, but they're not a million miles away from that.
Yeah, definitely. Especially main gaming board. There's some people who, want to get a couple shots. They're going to want to rotate themselves as well. No team likes to get stuck in the blue. Kind of makes them panic even if it doesn't do much damage. It looks like main are about to leave as well. The Mixie Bold as well are just going to follow on to that. So they should be okay crossing there. Actually, are they shooting their teammate there? What is going on?
It was Effects. There's Effects and Jack on a bike right in the middle of main gaming, but they just bailed out of there. Those shots were coming in there from Stento on the buggy at Jack and Effects, but they've bailed out there. Kenny has just run over Roe. I mean, you're not a competitive PUBG player unless you're running over your own teammates. If there's one thing I've learned from watching PGIS is that they're always running over their own teammates. I guess that's what happens when you play on the limit. Here we go. Effects and Jack just keep an eye down the bridge and making sure it's safe. But they seem to have got away with that without any dramas.
Yeah, so my live map didn't update there, so it looked like Effects and that was still in military base, and I just quickly looked over there, and they're just floating in the air, driving about on an invisible bike. So that's why I couldn't see them
PUBG.
getting shot at. So I don't know exactly where Jack and Effects are right now, so you'll have to keep me updated on that. But main game are going to be able to drive away. Dutch and Crew, the language barrier, they're now on their rotation as well. They should have a clean rotation in. Lots of our teams trying to take center. I'm surprised there's still so many teams near that coast. Team Big there as well, and the Dub Hub sort of sitting on that coastal area. I guess they're trying to play for them kills, maybe.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised we haven't seen Dub Hub and Big come together, really. They dropped very close by, and Dub Hub have kind of taken a bit of a wrap around here to get. They're getting angles. They're trying to get aggressive here. Chap here has gone out onto the sort of north coast. We already saw this is Prodigy who's up at the little shack just outside here. So they are definitely being, quite aggressive with this. They're not charging in, but they're getting this lined up to try and see if they can pick one off. They've got these guys surrounded. I mean, they're in the zone, so there's no rush for, Team Big to get out of here, but they're not in a great spot. I don't know how much they've been keeping an eye out for these guys. Chap, there we go. Well, now they know they're here. Chap's got a K9 as well, so one shot in the head will do it. Team Big, of course, brought in after Gota had to drop out, one of the other teams, so they managed to get through 12th place in the qualifier leaderboard. They managed to get in, and they were very happy with that. Oh, we got some shots going off, I see here in the middle. This is Mushu, so this is RMV and co over here near Killfeed Warriors.
Yeah, Seiko's just trying to get in a little bit of a rotation there. He's driving straight into the other boys, but then we can see Dub Hub getting some kills as well with that K9. Looks like Seiko's going to be able to drive away. This coastal push is now going on, though. They can see that Paddy Irish, and that's going to have to try and get that res as they surround Dub Hub.
Yeah, they've got Goosey down, and just as Main Gaming are driving past, but looks like Main Gaming are going to leave that. But here's Brain. He's trying to sneak up on Marcel and Horn God. Here's right on them. Caught them out, but he whiffs it and falls down. Horn God is dropped by Prodigy in the end, though. Brain's down to half HP. There goes Horn God, finished off, taken out in the open. And look at these hits from Prodigy from behind. They had such good positioning on the guys here. There goes Brain, taken out by Paddy Irish in the doorway. Catches him nicely. He might just get into safety there. But yeah, I mean, they've only done well to only lose one, I think, so far for Team Big, considering the positioning that DH had there.
Yeah, they're playing very aggressive right now, though. They want these kills. They want to get them out, and I think they're going to have to do it a little bit quicker because that res is going to come in there. The snipe also comes in from the sideline, so being able to stay alive in this little building. But you can see they are completely surrounded now. Chap is around the back. I don't think there's much luck of them getting out of here. They're going to have to get their utility out if they have any, but it doesn't look like they have too much to work with.
Yeah, they're going to have to fight their way out of this. Dub Hub certainly playing this for kills early on, and Chap's got that nice angle there. They weren't able to confirm the kills, so they have got the numbers on Team Big. And Marcel was a little bit separated here. Poor old Paddy, and we go Augie here trying to put some shots through on Paddy. We are about to get our next circle pop as well. So it is the perfect time to use the overlay. And there goes Goosey. He's been taken up by Chap with the bolty again. And Augie's moving in. He's going to get Paddy down here. He's very, very low. This looks like it could well be the end for Team Big.
Yeah, they're definitely taking a little bit of time on it. They want to make sure they don't actually lose anyone on this push. They're going in with them K9s. Prodigy trying to get sights right now with that SLR, but Augie's going to push himself in. And he actually gets Paddy down there, and there's just one boy left outside. Actually gets Chap down with that K9. There's the slur spray coming in. I think he's sort of stuck out up there in the field, and that is the end for Team 4. That is Team Big, unfortunately getting pushed by Dubhub.
Team Big first to drop, but a good little fight. Good little fight. Kept them honest. Yeah, that circle was gone. Oh my god, look at the teams flooding up on the map. Look at the teams flooding up there. That is hectic. There is so much water in that zone. There's not a lot to play for here. COR up on the roof. COR was silencer. They're putting shots on Row and Co as they moved. I don't think I've ever seen so many teams charging through such a small area.
I haven't seen a circle like this. I have not seen a circle like this in forever, and it's still only phase 2, so it can still shift closer to that coast.
Yeah, that's mad. Look, so this is not Tux. They're over here right on the coast pretty much. This is Main Gaming just moving in, taking a few shots, but I think they're going to get away with it. Looks like Main Gaming have made their way in. We've still got 59 alive. We've only lost 6 players so far. 5 players, I should say. Not very good maths there. 1 was a disconnect and the rest were Team Big. So every other team still full contingent at the moment.
Yeah, we've got a team still all the way down at the edge. All these teams trying to rotate in. Team getting bullied right now. Team 15. That is Money Team trying to get themselves in this circle, getting shot at by Team Poon on top of that hill. They've stopped below them. I think there's going to be a little fight here. As Taste My Salt, it's getting a little bit more aggressive, but I'm not sure he knows exactly where they are.
Yeah, there's just people everywhere. I'm trying to... Okay, calm it down. So, yeah, this is, Money Team right up on Salt. Salt dropped by Contra there, but he is put very low. Tequila and Guards here. They're trying to get in some support. They're getting that smoke down, but Salt is off up ahead. They need to be careful here, but they are getting down. They've got all 3 low. There goes Blunt. Better here is ready to drop. There goes Contra. Is he going to get the last one as well? Great shots from Guard. They are down to just 1 now for Team 15. Looking like 10, but that's a nice frag. Look, Anders got a nice angle here, but they've got RMV putting shots into the side. They've lost Tequila. They've lost Hauer. And now Guards has somehow found himself all on his own with 0 kills at the moment.
Yeah, he's still just sort of sitting up here. He got a couple of downs. He can't advance on this too much, but he's an aggressive player, Guards. He's going to want to try and get some kills, but then third parties coming in is just going to push him away a little bit. This circle is absolutely mental, by the way. I don't know where to look right now. There are shots going everywhere. We can see Team 11, the bot squad, taking shots onto this fight on this hill as well. All them teams down in Georgia Pole. Nope, that's not Tux. It's so hard seeing Rebel's name there and not calling him Rebel.
Oh, here we go. This is Guards trying to commit again to the... to this scrap going on here. They've got 2 back up now, and look, RMV have pushed up. They decided to get involved here. They were putting shots in from the side. Now they've just come in to try and close up. I'm surprised RMV didn't actually manage to pick up a kill during that. They were putting in some shots, but didn't close one out. So they've moved in to try and engage Guard and the 3 that are remaining from Money Team, which is Team 15. This is Guard. He's getting himself surrounded by Jamesy and Mushu. Gets Mushu down. Guard's doing well, but look, we got 3 teams all over each other here. It is absolute carnage on the hill. There goes Contra taken down. Mushu is down, but I think... And there goes Guards. Great little... That was a hit from... That was Chap. Chap hit him with the K9. It's another nice K9 not from Chap from all the way over there.
Absolutely mental coming in with that. 3 teams fighting on top of this hill. RMV going to try and get that res as well, so Guards has gone... You know, you're just bears who's going to try and get the res as well. He's going to work with the little bit of time he has there. So they've got a little bit of time to go up. Burnside is going to go in with a nade. It might be able to do some damage if it's good. It's close. Is it close enough? I don't think they've seen it.
It is.
I think get Blunt down.
Yeah, I think he just backed off slightly and got hit by it. So they're on the back foot. Foxy taken down, though. They're putting up a good fight, Money Team here. Keeping them honest, certainly. But they are back down to... They're just down to 1 now. It's just Andy... left hiding in the smoke at the moment, trying to get his way out of here versus, well, 3 up at the moment. Foxy's down, but I think they're closed out. Mushi moving in, and they do take them out in the end. Money Team taken down. Now let's go and see what this circle is doing. It is being pretty wacky still up here in George Pole.
Yeah, this will be phase 3, though. It should push itself. All that water should hopefully come out of this next circle. But it's still, there's like 25% playable area there for all these teams. So we still have 46 alive. It's absolutely mental. We've got a team, language barrier, still just riding a boat in. They could literally just stay on the sea for a little while. And there's a little compound they could even push into there.
Yeah, they are out on the coast. And there is no one in, as you say, those 2 houses No one in there. So, yeah, they've managed to do okay through that boat rotation. Not something you often see, but it does look like it's going to work out for them. We've got S&D here, just holding this little compound here. Anyone else? Who's this? Some scrapping going on here between. This is Yads putting some shots on. This is RMV. Oh, God. So, look, RMV, they're trying to rotate round right down the coast here, but they're coming across. S&D and Dubhub are all waiting here for them.
Yeah, they're all waiting here, completely pinned in. S&D sort of pinned in Dubhub there. RMV going to go for that rotation. Might give Dubhub a little bit of a chance to drive away. The tag's coming in the side as well by the bot squad. So Dubhub now going to try and drive away. There's just not much you could do. S&D, big AK coming in, taking down Brain. They're just going to leave him here and try and drive out of this area.
It's just, there's so many teams compact into such a small area. Kenny there taken down by Drew with the K9. Nice hit there from that was Team Funsies. And look at this. We just got a whole convoy going down the coastal road at the moment. There goes Chap, knocked out by Mushu. He just went for the seat swap. Burnside's going to run him over to finish him off. And this is absolute carnage down the beach. I've never seen anything quite like it. Convoy going down here. But still a lot of players left alive right now. I think there's going to be a real big fight going on once we get into the late game here and everyone's getting closed down in South Georgia. And there goes Jads and Greggy both taken down to the south here as well by S&D, getting some kills on the board.
Yeah, where my DMI is just going to try and run away, get himself an extra couple of placement points here. Maybe S&D on the hunt, looking for the kill. Probably not going to push down into this compound, going to take the other compound instead. But we've still got 41 alive. The circle's about to change in 2 seconds. And here's it going to push all the way in. There you go, centering up a little bit there, being a little bit nicer for this next couple of circles.
Yeah, it is starting to close down to, slightly more sensible area. Here we are with Where's My DMR, by the way. This is Bot Squad, I think. Is it DMR it's from? Yeah, so Bot Squad down to 1. Unfortunately, do you have any kills on the board? They got 1 kill there, so not a stellar game for them in game 1. But we've got 5 games today, so plenty of time for them to turn around. S&D, they've got 4 kills, so decent little start from S&D. 4 men up, 4 kills on the board. And let's fly over. And I just want to see what kind of positions people have got. Maybe have a little think about who's got the strongest. I mean, RMV, they're pretty off to the side right now. Over right in the middle, we've got Main Gaming and Not Tux. They got here pretty early. They've also got Team Funsies. They're so close to each other. Look at this. This is great to see. So many teams so close to each other. Gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of time here before there's another major fight. Maybe S&D when they try and push in a little bit. Where my DMR, he's going to have to try and make a play of himself. It's all open ground there. And we can see some X up there as well. But most of our team's just going to have to wait a little while. I feel like Main Gaming might have the better spot right now. This circle likes to center out of compounds and stuff. So I'm guessing it's going to center just outside of their compound.
Yeah, it's kind of, I feel like we're probably entering this sort of calm before the storm right now. I can see Drew here trying to line up another shot on Kenny. That's the guy he knocked earlier with that K9. They didn't manage to get the confirm, but it's a nice little knock. And you've only got so much fresh armor and meds to keep you going. Mini Beats has taken some hits there as well. So what's going on with Dubhub? Dubhub, oh, they're down to just Prodigy, aren't they? They did get 5 kills though, so definitely decent. Decent there from Dubhub to get 5 kills, but there's still 13 teams left. So those placement points are a long way off. And Prodigy's also got, this is Team Language Barrier over on the coast. They made that boat play and got themselves in pretty nicely. They've still got 4 remaining, but I think when Team Language Barrier get pushed off there, that's going to be really tough for them. And I hope they got a lot of smoke grenades.
Yeah, they're going to need them. Pizza and Paella are on the side there. They sort of going to be able to lock them in when this circle shifts. We've still got 1 minute and 15 seconds before that happens. So they did a nice rotation to get in, but, they got to know that coast is going to push in eventually. So they are going to have to move. But, Dubhub there sitting on 5 kills, drawing with RMV for top kills right now. So even though they've got 1 man left, if he can snake it out enough, pick up a couple of snake kills here and there, he should be able to do it. And Kenny actually gets sniped all the way by Main Gaming. So that res should probably come in, but it's just going to be trades for a little while here, I feel.
Yeah, I think Kenny had already been knocked a little bit earlier as well, so they need to get him up quick. I think Nuka is, looks like Nuka's in the same building, so able to get straight on that. So we have a little fly around and see who else we got here. This is Killfeed Warriors, KW, got Zico and Rubik's left. No kills for those guys yet, and just 2 of them left. They're up in the H buildings just by the bridge. We've also got Bald. This is Effects and Jack and Co. They're just more to the south, a bit of a split. Sensible plays to split your squad a little bit. If you get a shift that pushes over here, it gives them a lot more control of the zone, gives you a few more options. Then I think COR are up. They're up in the hospital. Actually, they've sent Nips down as a bit of a bit of a point man here, but they're up at Hospi. That could be a tough one for them. If they get pushed off there, that could be difficult. And we are going to see the new circle pop here, so we can watch this. And also TX. I think X, yeah, they're going to get pushed up now. It's going to be tricky. There's a couple of hills, but I think they're going to be contesting the same area that S&D are going to want to contest here.
Yeah, definitely. We can see RMV, some X, S&D probably all going to have a little fight pushing into this next circle. Core can just move down to that other little compound on the side, but definitely them teams down there going to have a fight. We can see Buff Daddy tried to make a move a little bit early on, but the circle was gifted to him a little bit. He didn't have to move that early, actually.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going through Buff's head. I guess he doesn't have the luxury of seeing quite how many players are in all these buildings as we do, but I thought maybe all the bullet shots might have given it away. This is Prodigy here from Dubhub. He's got the whole of RMV pushing up on his Mushu going for the seat swap, and he is put him very low, but he's going to have to reload. He's going to get him out of there, but the rest of RMV are going to be rocking up, and Prodigy is onesies. Here's Foxy. He's going to finish the job, I think, as he comes over the hill. Mushu actually gets the kill in the end. Nice play there from RMV. That is Dubhub gone. They're down in 13th place there, but they got some kills. They do have points on the board. We can see SND. They've crept up on the hill now, getting some view over these guys. But you know, RMV it wouldn't be a bad position for them if S&D weren't up there looking over it all. That is going to cause them some problems. But I think it's going to cause more problems for S&D, really, because at some stage they're going to have to come down this hill, and then life's going to get pretty tough for them, I think.
Yeah, Board got a little bit aggressive there, tried to push over that road a little bit too early, I feel. Leave them as a two-man, then Rezzes won't come in. Larry and Jack are dead to Konomi there, as that's going to happen. But S&D, like you said, we see actually where my DMR is sneaking up behind them right now. He's seen all four of them, so he's just going to try and play it as patient as he can. He's seeing Palmer go for the heal. He might go for these M16 shots, but he's just going to sit here waiting, it looks like.
Yeah, he's definitely playing this very patiently. Oh, look, he wants to shoot, but I'm surprised he's not gone prone. There he goes. Okay, he's going to get a kill on the board. He's going to get the finish. Yeah, he has as well. Not quick enough to react from S&D there. He gets a nice hit on Palmer as well, but is taken down in the end. Palmer gets the shots. But that does get a kill, an extra kill on the board, an extra point on the board for the bot squad there. But now that circle is going to push S&D right to the edge here. We can see, it looks like X have moved into this nice little valley actually by Hospital. And COR, they've moved themselves down into the compound just in front of this. Oh, Larry is down and isolated. So looks like Bald, they tried to move their two over here. They were running this split. Jack has been dropped as well at some stage. So I guess maybe Jack and Larry tried to move across to this other area, but they've actually been dropped and lost them. So it just leaves Kier and Effects here. And they're down to two people now.
Yeah, they went for that push. KW looking like they're in a little bit of trouble as well. Our circle is about to move.
And where's
Apparently
it going to go?
I'm losing my voice.
This is what happens when you cast 6 days a week, Nacho. By the way, the casters today and myself, TBG Ben and Nacho, do check them out. There's a link in chat if you want to hit the casters command and grab Nacho's links. It is starting to get a bit more feisty. Doros here has been taken down. This is Pizza and Pie. They've got 3 left. They've lost Yoyos, but they've got 3 kills up. They're going to get Doros back on his feet. Koyomi is on the other side here, which is going to help him out, but I mean, look, it's actually Team Language Barrier have done surprisingly well here. The problem is, if they got enough smokes to get themselves, not that they need to move now, but if they do have enough smokes to get up to these houses, that could work well for them because there's only 2 there. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty. They got pretty lucky with the north shift of the circle here. They're still well in.
Are you sure you didn't set the circle? Did you tell Dutch before? Hey, Dutch, mate.
It's pretty weird circle.
I haven't seen anything like this before. Core, though, S&D got a little bit of job ahead of them because you could see some X did make the little play and push into that building. They did lose Puppy on that push in, but S&D now going to have to take the dip there in and try and push a little bit closer. KW are taken out at the same time by Team 12, but there goes Core. They're now on the push in. Are they going to be able to make it? Nips and crew trying to push in.
Yeah, they've crashed across here and look, Trials, they hit the wall too hard. Trials fell out and bounced back into no man's land and has gone, unfortunately. The rest of them heading over, though. Bambi, I think, is inside here. We've got Nips, Snake, and Silencer trying to get over. Bambi is upstairs in this building at the moment. Here's Bambi. So they had to crash this. They had to get themselves in. They weren't in the zone. Bambi here with the molly, trying to keep this. Look, she's putting the molly on the stairs. Nice play there. Does keep her safe for a minute. I'm not sure what the options are for the rest of their team, though. Rebel Reese is nearby. Like you said, they lost Puppy and they lost Spree. So nice hits there from Reese. Takes down Silencer. Silencer was late in, and that is one of them gone. RMV looks like they're picking apart Team Language Barrier over on the coast there, by the way. And Bambi is still isolated up here. Let's get us over with this language barrier fight. This is RMV down here on the coast.
Yeah, Mushu's now pushing in with his 3x AK. We see Jamesy, though, being able to get it down there early on, leaving Dutchell by himself. He's a little bit panicked. He's going to go for the shots. Can't get any of them down, and that's team language barrier taken out.
Yeah, 9 kills there on the board for RMV. That's a nice push from them. They didn't want to crash into where Team Funsies are in that compound, so they just smashed it around the coast here, I think, with their vehicles they had, and took that position from Team Language Barrier. Nice play from them. More kills on the board, and it is pretty busy here. 23, 8 teams still remaining, so we're into the points finish now. You only get 1 point for 8th place, but it is a point nonetheless. So Nips and Snake still sharing this building with Bambi. She's still upstairs here. They haven't decided to push up on that. I guess they just wait and see what this circle does, and we can watch it pop ourselves.
I did not expect it to push there at all. Rebel, it's not Tux, in a very good location.
Yeah, they've been there the whole game, really. They went there. Oh, is this the push on Bambi? Oh, looks like Bambi's got a bit of support. Oh, look, Bambi's got out here. So Rebel Reese and Bambi are both outside. And they put some great shots in Nips here from the outside. Nice play there. Look, Snake's in the doorway, takes down Bambi. Reese is going to move in. Does get Snake down. That is COR down. And Reese should be able to get the revive on Bambi here. Unless, oh no, I think Kier's got an angle. And I think Effects is gone as well. Yeah, so it's just Kier left for Bald RXN here. Just Reese left. Or did Reese get taken out as well? I think Reese, no, Reese is still alive, tucked in there. But yeah, picked apart. Main Gaming still looking strong with 4. RMV still with 4. Not Tux. They've actually just lost another one. Kenny just went down. He'd already been knocked several times. So they are down to 2. They had that good position, but yeah, just 2 of them left here. Still Funsies with 4 as well, still in the zone.
Yeah, absolute mad place for them. You know, Pigeon and that managed to get to that compound very early on, just been able to lock it down. 1 kill to their name right now, so not massive kills, but that placement, there's still 19 alive, so there's still a bunch they can pick up. But RMV on that side there, trying to shoot them just a little bit, and there we go. See, Team Bald has been taken out of the game as this push has to be made on this right side. Reese there, he's got one hell of a journey, but them buildings right in front of him are actually free. He can somehow snake himself into them.
Yeah, quite a few free compounds there, or free houses for Reese to move into. But if he chooses the wrong one, it's really going to go south fast. How Main Gaming doing? They have actually picked up 4 kills here. We haven't managed to catch any of those, but they have got 4, and they're going to find some shots on Reese as he comes through. And we're going to see this circle pop again. This is where it's going to get interesting. When we see one of these teams get pushed out from their compounds, one of these full teams that's left, then I think that's going to get quite sketchy. And Reese is right on the edge, and now he's going to have to run out in the zone. He's going to have to vault that, and surely that's going to be the end of him. Yeah, he's going to get caught there. Taking down my lag. 5 kills on the board from Main Gaming, and we're going to see this circle shift in just a couple of seconds.
They're absolutely mad. 17 people still alive. 5 teams, not even to our top 4. And it's sort of centering up on Nuka and Pigeon's teams there. They're sort of got that road. Looks like we're going to have a road finish there. So them being in them compounds, if they could stop anyone pushing towards them, they should be good. But Nuka and Lotus got a bit of a journey. They're going to have 2 teams sort of push their back line. They need to be watching, and they need to be set up right for this push.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. We can see RMV, they're deploying their smokes. They know what they got to do. There is a little bit of a ridge here, which they can use when they get across. But they've got these shots coming in from the side from Pizza and Paella, who aren't in the zone. They're going to have to move themselves. And they've got shots coming in on the right from Team Funsies. But Mushu's made it in. Burnside's been knocked, though. They're going to try and they're just going for it. Mushu's trying to get in the house, and I think that's the wise option. That ridge there would have been okay if there wasn't just so many other teams. And we've also got Main Gaming. They're crashing in on to Not Tux here.
Yeah, going for that push. Pride's going to go for that stun grenade through the window, then go for a nade. If he managed to get one down there, I'm not too sure if it's going to meet with anyone. Goes in there, but Nuka, Lotus on different sides. There we can see that they're just going to surround this building, keep bombing it as much as they can, though. But we can see Pizza and Paella trying to get across right now, getting tagged on each of them. The smokes are there, though. RMV are against them, though. But we can see RMV have managed to push all the way into this compound, and they did get everyone up as well.
They got Burnside back up? I don't know how they managed that. That is remarkable. They got that down. I mean, they did have a lot of smokes down, which is great to see. And Pizza and Pie actually made that run across. Everyone was a bit busy, so they've got themselves in. We've got Main Gaming still going. That's Team 13 down here. We've got Not Tux, Nuka, and Lotus still going strong here. And I think that is going to be the end of Pizza. Sorry. Oh, you know, Pizza and Pius, they got 2 in. That was Doros just going out to the play zone. And then Team Funsies, they've got that whole side to themselves. Everyone else sharing this little compound right here.
Team Funsies are going to have to push, though, because this is our final circle, and there is our ending spot on the other side of the road for them. They're going to have to take it slow, let these teams fight, because we could see, you know, Nuka and that getting surrounded right now. They are on that roof, just waiting their time. Noxie and that, they want to push up. Pride, they want to get them out of the game, and here they go. They're going for it right now. Lowest gets taken down by Pride, and that push is going to carry on. There's only one more man up there, and he's going to peek. That is Nuka. Goes for the shots, gets Pride weak, but doesn't manage to get him down, and he really needs to get that down early on.
Yeah, this is getting pretty spicy, but I mean, Nuka, if he can keep holding that roof, if he can try and get himself an extra kill, it's a clever frag. I'm not sure it's going to work out. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a molly. He's got a lot of smokes. Oh, there's mollies coming up onto the roof from him. But yeah, getting Stento down, you know, he might have a chance to pick up more kills. So there's also these other teams being pushed in. If he looks over here, we got Pigeon has been taken down. And then goes Koyomi. This is one of Pizza Empire. They've just got Koki left here, the RMV trying to deal with. RMV probably going to be about last to come out there, I think. Well, maybe they're going to get shoved in a minute. Actually, it might be this compound with Nuka and Main Gaming here that they're going to get shoved out last. So, there's still chances for Nuka to do something. Look at them all run across the road. It's a great hit on beats from Nuka. He tries to confirm the kill, but doesn't manage to get it in the end. It's going to be Stento getting one. Foxy's got one. And that is an absolute massacre. It does leave Drew left alive. He has made it across just about. They got Neuros down as well. Main Gaming, they're picking up some late kills. And look, Noxie's coming up on Nuka. They're right there. He's going to get the med down. But no, not going to get that one. And Noxie moves up well. This is nice play from Main Gaming. This is going to leave us just RMV versus Main Gaming and Iron Drew, who is sneakily making his way around the edge there.
Yeah, definitely. Main Game and RMV, bunch of kills as well. They want to finish this up. They want to show that they're the best team in this right now. Stento's going to go for that stun grenade, get them stunned. Mixie Burnside getting a nice angle, but there's Noxie taking down Foxy, and they're going to be able to push themselves out a little bit more. They've got to jump off that roof, though, and here come the mollies.
Yeah, this is, they're about to get pushed off there, and RMV have got the zone on them, really. There goes Noxie. Pride's been pushed out, but Jamesy taking down Mushu and Burnside left up. Drew just took down Jamesy. Where's Drew? Drew's still going with the Bison here, but he is taken down by RMV in the end. Burnside gets the final kill on Drew. Mushu takes down Pride, and that is going to be the first win of the day going to RMV. Close, though, and an absolute crazy few circles we saw there.
I don't know if you saw that, but Stento went to throw a gas can at RMV at the end there.
I did not see that. Well, big kill game there. Well, decent. I think about, how did we have? 10, 13, so 15 kills there from RMV to take the victory in game one. We had Drew grabbing an excellent second place for Team Funsies there with a couple of kills. Stento and Co, that's Main Gaming in third place. Pizza Empire in fourth. Not Tux in fifth. X Gaming or X, whatever they are, something X, some X, that's it, isn't it?
Some X.
Some X. In teams in sixth place, Larry and Co. That was Bald RXN in seventh and COR in eighth. That was, yeah, I mean, if every game's like that, I'm going to be a very happy man. There we go. You can see RMV up at the top with 25 points. They managed to grab from that. Main Gaming in second with 18. They had 13 kills, so two big kill games from Main and RMV there. Pizza Empire got 12 points there. Pretty decent for them. Team Funsies got themselves in fourth with 8. Only 2 kills, but great placement there. The second place that Drew managed to grab. Dubhub in fifth. Thanks to those, they got 5 kills and look, no placement points, but they're in fifth through that. So good work from Dubhub. S&D in sixth. X in seventh. And Not Tux in eighth. I mean, I'd say Dubhub are in fifth. I guess they're sharing that with 4 teams are on 5 points. So it's definitely very, very tight. Obviously only one game in though. But yeah, great start by RMV Main Gaming particularly there.